Hey guys, so I wasn't gonna do another one, but I'm going to. I think it's July 22nd, somewhere right there. I was showing you the tomatoes and stuff that don't look good. Realized that this tomato is up there, it just fell over because I didn't tie it up good enough. But now we're gonna let it grow like it's supposed to. So, but it's got good tomatoes on it. But we're gonna turn this around. Look at this. These things are good. I bought these as they were starts from a guy around the corner. They're Thompson's water or seedless grapes, whatever. They are fabulous. Okay, but I'm going to show you the long end. I'm going to tell you a story while I'm walking, and maybe you can see all the grapes up in there. So I only have two plants. I have one about right here, and then I have one about right there. And as I'm walking, I'll kind of scroll. But so I bought these things, and I keep on telling myself, if I don't get anything off of these things, then I'm gonna quit doing it. I'm just gonna cut them out. Whatever. I can plant. This is 16-foot cattle panel trellis. So, anyways, I keep on saying, I think it's been 4 years, 5 years, something like that. This year is killing it. Every year I cut these plants back. I look on YouTube, how do you cut these plants? I try to cut them accordingly. Well, this plant right here, you can see from about right here, that way, halfway probably, I cut this plant. I cut it in about January or something. And then that plant from about halfway over, I didn't cut it. I was telling myself, oh, I gotta look on YouTube. You're supposed to cut plants certain ways. Well, there might be a thing to it, or don't cut them. At the same time, my grape plant's on the other side of the fence, so maybe you should cut them. But this plant here that I did cut it back. It has way less grapes than the plant that I did not cut. So that could be a thing too. You know, don't cut them. Let them sprawl. Let's see what happens. That wasn't my intention, but that's what ended up happening. Because all the videos I watch, as soon as they start putting off their new growth, don't cut them. So, that being said, I didn't cut it. Well, it went crazy. It's on the other side of the gate and other side of the fence, and we can go over there and get the grapes, but it has more grapes. So maybe I was cutting it wrong, you know. But again, there's a good cluster of grapes right there. And these things are pretty good, actually. And they are seedless. And they taste really good. Not very big, you know. These things are no more, the biggest one's probably the size of a dime. We're gonna see what we can do with them, but there is a ton of them. There's a bunch of them. Last year these things got about, I don't know, 20 grapes on a little cluster or whatever. Then they shriveled up and died, and it wasn't even that they died because they turned into raisins. They just straight up died. So, that being said, I don't know. Maybe learning to prune would be a smart thing. And then I said in the last video, here's the jungle. Here is the jungle. These spaghetti squash hanging here, and here, and there, which you can't see, but it's in there. There's some cucumbers I'm going to go look for in the back. And this is my tomato jungle You have to go searching. You can't get through there. You got to go from one side to the other. We crawl through this. You can see a couple, might be able to pick. But guys, that's the reality. And I said in the last video, it doesn't have to be pretty. Really doesn't. If it gives you something, enjoy it. There's some more stuff. And then the peach tree, that branch is broken, but not broken 100%. We tied up a bunch of ropes trying to hold the branches up. Hopefully that works so we don't break anything else. I will do a video, well, I won't, because I'll forget, on pruning the peach tree. I pruned this guy last year, or 2 years ago. I pruned it back. My wife thought, oh, you're killing it. No, last year I had really good peaches. This year I have really good peaches too. Problem is, my branches are breaking. And I didn't prune it properly. I didn't prune it enough. So, you guys know, it takes a minute to make the garden work. And, you know, like I said, it doesn't have to be pretty, but it's got to be feasible and make it work. There's no point in having a peach tree if you're not going to prune it to get what you can get, because if the branches break, well, you're not going to get the peaches anyways. So that's where we're at, guys. That's where we're at. And then I just noticed that we had a tomato plant just fell over. So something's getting up in the garden and doing some random stuff. I don't know. We're gonna get stuff tied up, figured out, and then I'll leave you guys with just a close-up of another really nice tomato. So that one will be ready in a couple days. I'll see you guys on the next one.